unlike the conventional versions in which users were able to log into ClouDoc with their ID and password only. An additional authentication process is added, in addition to ID and password for login, keeping user accounts secure and safer. As shown here, in the past it was able to use ClouDoc services by entering ID and password without any separate security process. However, the upgraded version offers two-factor authentication login for safety. Once ID and password are entered, two-factor authentication is performed by email or via a mobile device. Then, valid time and device information appear on the authentication page. Such authentication request is approved by the notice sent to the authentication device. Once the two-factor authentication process is complete within the time limit, users are able to log into the system more safely and use ClouDoc services. There are various documents which should be stored and deleted after the elapse of a certain period of time. In the past, they were handled by users in person. The new ClouDoc allows users to keep documents for a certain period of time by setting a document retention period, and is able to have them deleted automatically. As shown in this page, users are able to set the retention period, such as 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and permanent easily by clicking Document Retention Period Settings. In the past, when a request for file export is approved, whether or not personal information is included is not informed. Therefore, it should be checked by the approver in person. In the new version, a new feature which enhanced file security including personal information was added. With the personal information detected through the personal information column on the export list and a tooltip, it is able to prevent a leak of personal information in advance. In the old version, users had to use a commercial program to read their email due to a security issue. In the new version, the internally developed YAML viewer is added to allow users to check their email. Users just need to click the View Email button to open an email file through the YAML viewer. Therefore, they are able to check their email in a quicker and more convenient manner. In the old version, a dialog box would be screened due to a resolution issue causing inconvenience in use. However, the new version allows users to check the dialog box easily by using Alt or Shift key and mouse scroll wheel. In the old version, when a file was deleted from an online security disk, it was completely gone instead of being dumped into the recycle bin. In the new version, when a file is deleted from an online security disk, it goes into the recycle bin. With an addition of Secure WebSocket, the new ClouDoc offers a document link service even to the clients who use HTTPS. In the old ClouDoc, if the document link is clicked, it was able to get connected to the document via HTTP. In the new version, HTTPS was supported to the document link, enhancing security. The new ClouDoc's DisckLock console UI has considerably improved. In addition, diverse convenience-focused features were added. First, in conventional app management, no category search service was available. Therefore, the list should be checked one by one. To the new version was added an app category search feature. A part of the app name is entered into the search bar. Then, you are able to find the app category you want right away. In the old Input-Output policy editing page, application attributes are expressed in text only without a separate filtering feature. Therefore, it was not easy to analyze and manage them. In search as well, there were limitations because it was able to set a single condition only. The new editing page offers upgraded user interface and useful features for management. For example, a tooltip on each item such as job disk type is provided and a filtering feature was added. A search feature was also enhanced. It is able to set multiple conditions such as file path, file type and job permission, and search all policy items which meet such conditions. In the old Explorer Copy Move policy page, policy editing and application were configured on the same page. Therefore, it was difficult to understand the procedure intuitively. In the upgraded ClouDoc, policy editing and application were separated, making it possible to understand policy settings intuitively. In the event of a policy change, it is marked on the right top with a red spot. In the application page, if a cursor is put on a policy, the details appear. In addition, it is able to check changes through red spots and apply the policy to users and departments. The technical assistance of Microsoft About IE browser has ended on June 15th. It was upgraded to remove ActiveX and IE in preparation against the termination of IE support and support other browsers. The old public library and file properties were managed by IE-based web browser control. In the upgraded version, they were newly developed and provided via Windows UI. Version management also removed the old Internet Explorer-based web browser control and adopted Chromium-based web control. In addition, the web export exclusion policy, which was enabled on IE only, is now available in Edge and Chrome as well. If a file is attached to Naver Mail on Chrome, ClouDoc document drive files, which are not permitted under the exception policy, will be rejected. Those with a PNG extension permitted under the web export exception policy are only attachable.